which is really nice too. I want you to check out our original, remember we dumped in the cup loads and mixed them up, we put in the detergents. Look at the difference in the water. When I tell you that Nellie's dissolves completely, crystal clear. Let me step back. Look at the difference in the water. Absolutely crystal clear. This was the Nellie's. There's no residue. There's no junk on the bottom of the bowl. Look at the leading detergent. Yuck. I mean, there's sludge on there. That's that sludge, by the way, that builds up on your washing machine parts and ends up resulting in service calls and breakdowns of your machine. That's the residue that builds up in your clothes and makes them feel stiff and icky. So then you dump fabric softener on it, trying to soften them. Forget the detergent. Again, it builds up, it leaves a residue, it doesn't dissolve. We all know that because when you put powder in the cup, it's still there after the cycle is complete. Look at the crystal clear difference in the rinse. So here's the dissolving, here's the rinsing. It completely dissolves, it completely rinses clean. This is the load, the baby clothes and the lingerie that was washed in a leading detergent, and this is what was washed in Nellie's, and it is absolutely clear the difference.
You know, Terry, too, the other thing you'll find too, how often do we use powder because we think we're going to save money? It's cheaper, you get that big box, and then what happens is you pull out your laundry and there's clumps of white detergent powder left in your laundry. So what do? We all switch to the gel packs, remember? We're like, oh, let's go to the gel packs because they're going to dissolve, or we use liquid. You will never have that happen with Nellie's. So if you're afraid of a powder, because I think a lot of people freak out when I was like, powder, no. You know, it's all clunky and it's gross and it's all over my clothes when they're wet, and then I got to put them back in and wash them again. Never happens with Nellie's.
Suzanne, how many people do the extra rinse cycle? Most washing machines have an extra rinse cycle. Why are you rinsing your clothes twice? Because your detergent feels icky in your clothes. So then you're wasting water, you're wasting more energy. It takes another, 20 minutes for the load to get done. My machine, if I do an extra rinse, it's like an hour and 20 minutes or something for the load. Ridiculous. It's crazy, yeah. So high efficiency machines, top loaders, front loaders, old machines, new machines, fancy machines, and even at the laundromat. I mean, the worst machines in the world will work better when you use Nellie's.
Again, real quick, I want you to do the tips. Because everybody's been hanging, I know you've been hanging on, and I'm going to make her do those right now.
A couple of things. So I use Nellie's for everything, essentially. If you have a stubborn stain, and I actually, I love cilantro pesto, which is olive oil and cilantro, and it's green. And I had a white linen blouse on, and I had cilantro pesto on there, and it was this big green, oily, greasy stain. Make a little paste with water and some Nellie's and rub it onto the tough stains and then throw them in the machine. It is the best stain remover ever. And take a little scoop of Nellie's and put it in your mop bucket. I happen to have a spin mop, which I love. Throw it in your spin mop. It's the best thing ever for mopping your floors. This is such a great, not only in the laundry, but a great all-purpose cleaner because it doesn't leave a residue. It completely dissolves. I always mop my floors with my Nellie's laundry soda. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. And I don't have to worry about, I mean, there's just like, you ever mop your floor and you walk on it and it's like sticky. It's sticky. Yeah. There's no residue. So whether it's the babies crawling on the floor, or the puppy dogs walking on the floor, or your kitty cats, or your bare feet, you don't have to worry about that sticking to the floor or a chemical residue. And it does a beautiful job. I happen to have hardwood floors, so I love my spin mop because I can really wring out the moisture.
Get a lot of moisture out.
And, I don't have to rinse the floors.
Who would have thunk? Yeah. So there's 2 more tips. So thank you for guys for waiting. It's great.
I was just going to say, so excellent stain remover. Excellent for the floors. You had a tip with the laundry bags,
right? Let me give you my little tip, because this is what I do. Okay, I have a lot of clothes, and I get some here at HSN you're not supposed to put in the dryer, and I always forget. And I throw them in the dryer, and I ruin them. So here's my tip on this. When you get this, put everything that's not supposed to go in the dryer in here when you wash them, because then when you pull it out, it reminds you to hang it up. Isn't that a great idea?
I love it. Awesome.
So I have like 3 of these bags at home, and I use them all the time, because if you want to remember, once you see it, you go, yep, that's what I got to leave out of the dryer. So that is my little helpful tip for you today. Hello.
That's a good tip.
All right, just going to give you a real summation very quickly on what we're doing. This is the only time we're doing Nellie's as our Today Special for the whole year. And it's the very first time we've ever done the 500 count. This is the #1 most popular configuration we do. Everybody waits, not just to get it on sale, they wait for the free shipping. Okay, so they're willing to pay the $74.95 to get the free shipping because that's a very expensive thing to ship. Well, today, for the first time, you're getting $20. No, it's more than 20 off, right? It's almost
24.
It's $24 off, which is huge, and the shipping is another $11. So we're at a $36 savings, and it's on auto ship for the first time, which means, and this is crucial, that you will continue to save $36 for as long as you stay on auto ship if you order it today. If you don't order today, you will not have that option tomorrow. It's only on the today's special. So hallelujah for auto ship, and that's the first time we've ever done that. So it's a good time to get your best laundry detergent. Terry, thank you.
Thank you
you're going to
so
be
much,
hanging out all day. And don't
will.
forget about the laundry balls too, the ones that we have available left as well. All right, more coming up as we have great home solutions.